I'm Andy Aledort. In this edition of In Deep, I'd like to talk about one of my favorite guitar players, Leslie West, formerly Leslie Weinstein of Queens, New York. Leslie West was the lead guitar player in the band Mountain. His first solo album was called Mountain and has a bunch of incredible songs on it, like Blood of the Sun and Dreams of Milk and Honey. And the second record, they decided to name the band Mountain, with Felix Popularity on bass and Corky Lang on drums. That album was called Climbing, and the big hit record from that album was Mississippi Queen. Leslie has a beautiful style. Eddie Van Halen, Eric Clapton, Randy Rhoads, many guitar players over all these years have cited Leslie West's touch and his tone and his phrasing and his vibrato as being hugely influential. So I'd like to dedicate this column to his playing and look at a couple of the elements of his signature style. Like most blues guitar players, Leslie liked to go back and forth between minor pentatonic and major pentatonic. Both of the examples I'm going to play are focused around the key of E. So if we look at E minor pentatonic, I'll show it to you in this extended position that you may already know. And E major pentatonic. Leslie really liked major pentatonic. On Mississippi Queen, you'll hear. And it's funny, back in those days, you didn't hear major pentatonic that much in rock. You heard it a little bit, but he really turned it into an art form. If we look at minor pentatonic and a couple of other positions, you know, you have your typical E minor pentatonic there, which you can play an octave higher. And then major pentatonic an octave higher than the position I just showed you would be here. Where you could which is this, an octave higher. So this first example, I'm going to play through a Leslie type solo using minor and major pentatonic in the key of E. I begin the solo up in E major pentatonic up here. So and then I work down to E minor pentatonic. And I use this, that little phrase there. Also, it's good to Leslie played a junior, so he got a lot of the pinch harmonic sound in his pick attack. You can hear that especially in the live work. So I stay in E minor pentatonic in this position. And then working a little bit at major pentatonic. So right here, that's going from major pentatonic to minor pentatonic, and then into the 5 chord. So I'm bending up to the 6th, but when I unbend, I only unbend a half step. So you got to use some strength and have your fingers lined up behind the fretting finger so you can get that bent vibrato sounding right. He used 9s. These are 10s. You know, he used 9, 11, 15. This is 10, 13, 17. So it's going to take a little more strength. But when listening to Leslie and trying to recreate these licks, you really should think about a nice, big, slow, and wide vibrato.